Frank Starling here. I was just out riding some trails and I just wanted to pull over and shoot a quick video of my new bike. So I got this bike primarily because it is a collapsible bike. So if you pull this lever right here, the bike actually folds in and of itself across the front frame. So I thought this was a really cool feature because I don't have any trails near where I live, and in order to get there I have to transport my bike. And I wanted to try and avoid buying a car carrier or a bike carrier for a car. And so I never even knew about these bikes, but in some of my market research someone mentioned this and I found out about them, and I thought it was the best option for me. So to go over some of the features of this bike, it runs all Shimano hardware, which is what I've run exclusively on all of my previous bikes. And for me, they've always been extremely reliable. So I was happy to see that this bike had that already incorporated in it and I didn't have to swap anything out. Someone previously mentioned that there were disc brakes on the bike, or they were wondering if there were disc brakes. At least on the bike I got, they were all rim brakes. I, to be honest, wouldn't expect disc brakes on a bike like this, especially at this price point. Those are typically, at least from my research, those are, typically on more expensive bikes. So both front and rear rim brakes. It does have that fork suspension, which is really nice on more like rugged terrain. This is more soft, but motorcycles or dirt bikes have come through here and really carved out some of the dirt. And I've really noticed a difference. My previous bike, I didn't have that front suspension, and I've really noticed a difference with that. So to show you, it's pretty simple. You just have, your standard flat bar, but it has one of those turn handlebar gear change. And I believe there's only 7 gears on it, but it functions just fine. I mean, for me, it's like 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th all work pretty well. I've noticed on bikes like this, you really need to kind of feel out your individual bike to see what gears feel best. Because at least in my experience, maybe you can comment below and let me know, not every gear hits that rear cassette the right way. And so one of the other things I really like about this bike is it has a quick release seat. I think I'm also going to install a quick release front wheel bar, which is something that I would have liked to see on this bike, just because I occasionally use my bike for commuting into the city, and I like to take my front wheel and my seat with me. But I was happy to see that already incorporated in the bike. Overall, I'm really happy with this bike. I'm really happy that I discovered a collapsible bike. It's really, I think, the most convenient thing for me. And to be honest, I think there's all benefit to this, and in my case, and really no compromise. I really haven't noticed a difference in the ride between this collapsible bike and my old mountain bike. So I was very happy to give it a try and see that it worked out pretty well. So thanks for watching. This is Frank Starling. Take care and have a good day.